Game of Thrones. I just got this game not too long ago. And now I'm going to try it. See, I got it today actually. Start episode 1. See what this game's all about. You know what I mean? It's actually been a while since I've actually made a stream, so I'm returning back. I just kind of need a break. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Thousands of years, House Forrester have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. In the darkest reaches of the Wolfswood, they harvest the rare ironwood trees. Now the North has been ripped apart by war, and rival houses seek to claim Forrester Ironwood for themselves, and the fate of House Forrester hangs in the balance. Oh yay, now we have Sean. Apparently this was the equivalent of dubstep back then.
Two weddings, run on by beheadings, get all in happily.
The great Jaime Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Alright, well, guess I better clean it. Let's pick it up.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy. Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend.
Oh, don't be an arse, Bowen.
Apologies, your lordship.
I had a hand in it, you know.
Hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. Hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What'd I tell you?
Brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
And not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it.
Okay.
Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach. House Tully is forever in his debt. You've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
There's my cup. The kid back.
To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
in the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Aye! Death to the Lannisters! Aye!
The North remembers!
Aye!
Garrett,
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now.
With me, my lord?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire.
Except
You've
he's got a
erased those
squire
doubts
here.
entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt.
That means I'm not
But for
letting
now,
him.
keep this between us. You're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand?
Give you a
Come
hand.
on. Make it up to you.
Fine, but you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you.
We're gonna do it.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin when you serve the Lord.
You'd better watch your tongue going. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky.
You're worse.
Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Ah, pig farmers. All I'm saying is,
Alright, well.
at this rate, we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the
It's a little
low.
odd that they all have.
For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
Twin stronghold. House Frey. Okay, so this is a different house. Before I ever leave, be careful right here.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Shut up.
Nice night for a wedding.
Piece of crap. Why are they all armed? That's
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
why are they doing that? That's
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What?
yeah.
What's
things
wrong?
Are kind of odd here. Looks like they're preparing for something. So I would say.
What's gotten into you?
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him?
Something.
Something the matter?
Yeah,
Owen,
something-
we have to go.
something's
You go if you're in such a rush. But
Yo,
what about...
save you.
What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you?
Run!
We need to get back to camp. Garrett, we have to get back.
Give them the king!
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
The Freys. They slaughtered him, my lord.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Okay, get a spear. Get a spear. Oh, you're gonna get a sword. Why didn't you grab the sword?
You fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Oh, crap. Get back up. Let's go.
Seven hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Walder Frey says time's over.
Can you patch up the wound or something? Don't just let your leader die, idiot.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no... I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Walder Frey says
You have to go.
backstage, you're welcome to the fucking torch.
I will do as you command, my lord.
Alright, well.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you. Tell your uncle... Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters.
On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters! With luck, Walder Frey.
Are you gonna go or are you just gonna sit there and let yourself run as fast as I can? I just sit there. Episode 1, Iron from Ice. So here we go. This is the beginning of the episode, or the real beginning. Orphalands, the King. Okay, I've never been a Game of Thrones fan myself, so I have no idea what's going on except for some team traded the other or something. So, yeah. It's a pig. How about we kill the pig? We need, like, are we just not hungry or something? Kill the pig. Okay. Fine, just let it walk. This blood
Lord.
trail.
Fresh.
Right? Well, it looks fresh, doesn't it? It's red as crap, it's not dark. It's a trail of blood. What's that? Someone just having a lovely campfire, or is someone dead? Is that a picnic, or is that a fire? Who knows? Hurt. There's a cat. The cat over there. there anything in the cart? So far,
That's
it looks
Father's
like
car.
Father's cart. What the heck does that mean?
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Oh, crap.
To maybe coming.
Get down.
But at least still have his bacon.
Yeah, that's what I would do to the other pig. Like, why am I not hungry? Like, am I just not hungry?
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father,
I said move on.
I'm going to kill you.
Is that so?
Yeah,
You can try if you like. And then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get
Go ahead.
off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
What is he doing? Oh yeah, it's because you're too stupid to get it for him. You don't know how to fight.
No.
Don't get distracted. He's gonna knock you
I'll
over
have
while
that
he has
sword,
you.
boy.
Uh-huh.
Come get it, you bastard.
Oh crap, I missed. Too early? Too early, Matt? Too early? Too early.
Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
Shut up. Nowhere near pathetic. Grab the pitchfork. Or the
You really are a pig.
axe. Through your head. Maybe you should dodge him. Take the spear while you can. Dodge him and take the spear now. Now take the sword
Mercy. Please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders. Thank you.
Now run.
Lord Whitefield will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
He's dead.
Father?
No. Wait.
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
I have a sister. Okay.
I tried to stop them.
Hooray, he's dead. No, I'm kidding.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Not like you're ever gonna find them. Well, one might. Maybe. Stronghold of House Forrester. That's what this is.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
The hop might him. Got some more.
It's too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Can I have some medicine? I like some medicine. Of course, it's
Two
medieval
Whitehill
concept.
soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you,
Wait,
Maester.
they killed an 8-year-old? I shouldn't have shown mercy. If I'd have known they killed her.
Blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. You can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us.
These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Alright, well. Yeah. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, medieval times were smarter. Maggots.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the Lord of the House and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead.
I'll leave.
Right. This might hurt a bit.
Like, just a bit.
Hold this for me, will you?
How is he not, like, screaming in pain already?
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Oh, man. Just walk, please.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
The Lord's chair. Why does he get a chair? Why don't I get a couch? I mean, I know they didn't have them back then, but... Wait, they invented beds, but they didn't know what it... They didn't know how to... What? Ridiculous. They didn't know how to invent couches.
The Ironwood Grove.
I understand that, you know, they didn't know really how to make plastic or anything like that too easily, but they should have at least known how to make, like, a couch frame at least, and, like, put some blankets on it. Some blankets on it. Bandages. Ugh, it's a bucket of maggots. Oh, some bandages. Have some bandages. They have some medicine. I'll take all your medicine. I'm just gonna steal it all.
This might help.
I'm surprised he's not like, you are taking way too much.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
They evolve into flies. It's like, who likes flies? Not me.
You seem to be favoring it.
It was sad to say a warrior lose a leg. That's what he was gonna say next.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now.
Well, Lord Ethan doesn't get it. It's mine.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Fine. You're a little pushy, aren't you? At least I stole all of his medicine.
No, you see there? You're limping again.
I'm fine, really.
Be like, don't boom, boom, boom. Can I leave the room at least? Yes, let's leave. I can't leave. Alright, well, guess I have to talk to the master.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Well,
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Never mind.
I'm gonna ask if I can leave first, actually. Otherwise, there's no way that I'm going to be leaving anytime soon, because... How?
Feeling all right?
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
I'm gonna say the truth, but unfortunately, yes.
So sorry.
Oh, what? I can't
Me
say
too.
that.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
To bed?
Garrett was just telling me how
It's
valiantly
daytime
Lord
still.
Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
Like
You were with
good.
Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
He mentioned something about the North Grove.
The North Grove? What of it?
He said, the North Grove must never be lost.
The North Grove. Interesting.
I see. You have the Forrester's sword.
I should have kept my word.
This belongs with Ethan now. He's the new lord of the house.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression.
Alright, well, give it to him without...
Duncan, this was our land.
Oh,
They were our people. Your family.
Who is who?
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win.
I'll be back in a second. Hang on. Alright, I'm back. So,
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
They deserve to die. All of them. I say we fight.
Ha! Listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
With what army? Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
It wasn't murder.
Exactly.
It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan?
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall? The boy's done nothing.
Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Alright. Well then.
That settles it then.
Yes it does. So why you still here?
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
It's not snowing yet. Why are the hills white? Or why aren't they green with grass? He just popped out of existence. What the?
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
Where is the North Grove?
That I cannot say. Not yet, at least. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
I told Lady Forrester, and Maester Ortengryn overheard.
I appreciate your honesty. But Lord Forrester's message was not meant for their ears. I'll speak with Lady Forrester, and I'll deal with the Maester. He's the last person I would trust with this information. Which is why, from this day forward, this must be our secret. Soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Got it. Okay. So I messed up. But not too bad.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
Yeah,
You already have.
Don't let him down. Like you have so many other times. I bet. Alright, here we go. Right now. Seems like we're going anywhere, right?
Garrett! Garrett, wait!
Wait. What? What you want? Alright, well.
Be safe.
Can I throw the necklace at your face and be like, I don't care? Okay, I can't. Attack my young necklace. Blah! That's what I'm wanting to see. But of course I can't do that, so that sucks. So beyond, a long road ahead.
Ethan?
What are you two doing here? Ethan Forrester, Lord of House Forrester. Why is he, oh my gosh, this is the leader?
I couldn't find him. Could you?
Why is he the leader?
He hides too well. And if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Really? I have to play as Ethan? Alright, fine.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
A stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish
You're gonna
Mira was
glitch
here.
out of the game, that's
And
what's gonna
Asher.
happen.
And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Can you wait for her to
Ryan,
finish her
she's
sentence?
perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
He won't get hurt.
He got hurt by those Whitehill men. No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
I'll have him punished for saying that.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Why should you? Exactly. You need to know how to fight. Even he knows how to
Do you
kind
remember
of
when we
fight.
were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Years. We'd be
Where
out
was
here
I?
for centuries.
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything.
That's me.
Promise
when I
me
don't
you
have my
won't be
coffee.
like that. Please, just be
I'm
you.
angry at having
I
fun.
like you the way you are.
I'm angry at the Xbox. I'm angry at the
I know a
PlayStation,
lord has many
I'm angry at
responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I don't want to get angry. But I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will
That
have to do
doesn't
as you
mean I'm
say.
gonna try to.
So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
I mean, you could do that, but it's not a smart idea in the first place. I mean,
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly,
out he
on your feet.
brushes her teeth. I mean, his teeth. Well, they didn't have that back then. So how are their teeth so white? They don't even know what a toothbrush is.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
Well,
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Alright. You're not the one in command, but I must do that. Another Lord wants it. So. Why am I headed in the wrong direction? Or am I headed in the right direction? I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to the map whenever it was just flying around like I'm a bird. Alright, well. Who's this?
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves.
Exactly.
Only cowards and
All the
dead
more
men.
reason. Lord White here. There he is.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Why am I afraid? I should be
I've been
angry.
waiting for this day all my life.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head.
Shut up. I'm gonna shoot you.
And no
Bad
bread
again.
and salt! What
Bad
kind
again.
of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You
Well, I said it,
Foresters
so I
have
guess it is.
shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished.
We
Maybe
don't
if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Yeah, exactly. Go somewhere else. Go eat a Happy Meal. Why are you in here? Go ahead and
Your
go
man,
have
the
some Big
squire.
Mac, please.
We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason.
You murdered his
You murdered
convoy.
his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name.
Your men attacked and drew first blood. They murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who
No,
killed
everybody's
my
just-
men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What?
Yeah.
Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
You think I'm
What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Thank you for answering that. That's what kind of house it is.
Lady Forrester.
It's not a house of
You
fat
bellow
people that
like a
eat
wounded
Big Macs all
boar,
day.
Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
No, he's too blind to see it. He's just gonna eat all the
That
Big
lad
Macs.
may be lord of this house. But Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll
'cause
send
you
him a
don't know how to
raven
say
letting him
anything.
know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
The only reason you've been seeing or saying is because I've been chill on you. Also,
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
give me the evil eye. I'm sorry, but teachers have done that to me so many times. I don't even care anymore.
I was wrong about
Every time I
your
see
son,
that, I just
milady.
wanna throw a sword at you.
He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee.
So
Prepare
I'm
a
gonna
raven.
throw a chair
We need
at
to
him.
send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Alright. Well. Can I go back to the guy that's over at Donald Trump's wall, please?
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay.
Mira
If
Forster,
it's presented to her as it should be.
daughter of Lady Forster. What am I doing right now? Where's this Lady Forster? Oh no. Look at that box. You see the box? It's made out of box stuff. It looks like a box. Oh my gosh, it has so many box. What's that? A Yukish coin?
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Looks like the little one, not the big one. It's on a brooch now.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
Yeah, this is the
It once belonged
daughter.
to Lady Elena.
I think. Carved ironwood tray.
Ethan made this
Where
for
did
me.
this come from? Who knows? Who cares? And finally, unfinished letter. You gonna finish the letter? You need to. You gonna write it, or you're just gonna look at it
Father.
and be like, to the letter.
Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I
Okay.
do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Die. To the day you can die. He was totally being violent. I don't know where I'm trying to act like I'm British or from this country, but I think I'm being very, very offensive. I should probably just stop while I still can. Just the old tomb. that's
Wonders
looking
Made
nice.
by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift
Just
from
jump
Roderick.
out the window already. Waiting for that to happen.
I hope to see them all someday.
Shut up. Can I jump out the window?
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
No, it's storming. Alright, who knows? Probably. No, I'm not gonna read that letter. Judging from how long it took you to read the last letter, no. Brazier, that, I didn't know they had those. That's weird. Okay, I've done my stuff, so what am I supposed to do? So far, what do I do? Like, what am I here to do? Like, help me is stuck. Am I supposed to read this? Do I really have to read this?
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Alright, who is this? Well, guess we're about to find out. Who is it? Who the heck is knocking? Open the door.
One moment.
Who is it?
Oh,
I feel like
sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Who is you? Who the F is
No,
you?
it's fine. Come in.
Who the freak? Who is she? Who are you?
Begging your pardon, milady, but are you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
It's private. I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
He's doing it like as slow as he can
You
to
work
stay
for Lady Marjorie?
as long as
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
Huh?
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Who's Cersei? Who is this?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
Why they be talking about them then?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know.
I'm just bored as crap.
Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Why is he saying good night? Have you looked outside? Such broad daylight out there. Can I go for a swim? No. Okay.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Why is her head in the shape of a square? Her head is a square, I swear. It's either a square or a rectangle.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family.
Okay.
I feel your pain as if it were my own.
Okay.
What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
Who are they? Why are they so armored?
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Traitor?
She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Well... Boy. Please put on something else.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Be positive. Apparently your message.
Good luck.
This person that was sneaking behind us this whole time, and I don't know why. Well, get ready for her to be wearing 800 robes in the middle of summer, I swear. If she isn't doing that, then she is not a queen. She's just some weird lady. Where's the queen?
You can do
I
this.
see some short guy down there. That's the throne from Game of Thrones. Oh my gosh, the throne. I just noticed that. Dang. They got the throne.
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
You're too
Aren't
short.
you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
So short. I want to break your neck.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Yes.
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
I don't care.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
So what, you think I'm a traitor?
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Why are you
Perhaps
so
too
short?
clever for her own good.
The girl did say their loyalty was unwavering.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions, while in fact saying nothing at all.
Right, and you have an incredible talent for
Old
letting people know
allegiances are
you're a
not
midget
easily
without even
abandoned.
telling them.
But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies.
Why
I'm told
are
there
you
are
so
others
tall,
who would
but why
happily
is he
serve
too
that
short?
purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told.
Okay.
It would be a
And what are
shame
you
to see
doing
it
for-
fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that
Short
from
guy.
happening, wouldn't you?
Every time he
Ask
shows
any
up on screen,
Lannister,
I can't
and they
take
do
my eyes
whatever
off.
was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
There are limits, Your Grace.
Perhaps, but not if your house faces potential ruin.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei?
Why
It's not as
are
if she
you
fought
so-
beside the Starks, wielding a
so
battle
short?
axe for the Northern Army.
So,
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the
Yeah,
very
that's true.
same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not.
can't you break your neck
Who
already?
knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
Why
I'm
are you
sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
The king, of course.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I want to break your little stubby torso.
I'm not
and
quite sure
break
what to
your
make
neck.
of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either.
I'm gonna break your arms and snap your neck and shoot you in the face with an arrow.
I'd like a
So
word
shut up
with you, if
before
I
do
may.
that.
Of course, Your Grace.
I will roast you, Mr. Stubby Face. If you don't stop staring at me.
I'll walk you out.
You don't need to walk me out.
This may
The
come
door
as a
is right
surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport.
That doesn't mean that
Even
I'm
then
gonna
he didn't
join
trust
the
Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to
Lord,
say.
You know, he's the smallest person in
That
existence.
certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty
like
to
3
Joffrey
feet
for
tall.
all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
I wouldn't want to anger Cersei.
And you'd be wise not to. But I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
How will you
I'll consider it.
snap my neck? Or
Now,
just
if you'll
gonna stare at
excuse
you
me, I
and
promised
smile?
Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
Okay,
3
Mr.
beautiful
Stubb.
bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Good night, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Okay. Now that Mr. Stubbs is gone, that's not a problem. Is a problem is that talk with
Mira, I was worried.
Stop
How was
being
it?
worried.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
I'd rather not discuss it, if you don't mind.
Of course not. It must have been horrible. But at least it's over now.
Alright.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding.
What
Of
wedding?
course, you and I
Who
are
cares?
seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
And who is they?
Sir Jamie. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true.
It's true.
And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
The Red
I'm
Viper.
told he has a paramour.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
That'd probably suck.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Exactly.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
What do you do? Can you shut up?
Well,
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about. This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over.
Okay.
I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
No, I'm kidding.
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on.
Right.
Ask.
I received a letter from my family. I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
That is no small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady!
I'm gonna snap
King
your
Joffrey
neck.
won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. Please, Lady Marjorie, I beg of you. I fear for my family's safety.
Exactly. So why don't you just say, okay, I'll do it. You just say that like...
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
You're the only one who can help me. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
You already said that.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
If you don't do it, I will snap your neck. I will smash that vase right there over your face. Just throw it at you. I'll break that planter. Kick you in the leg, make you fall over and snap your neck. King Greg, you're good. Yeah. That was him again, huh? And there goes my horse.
7 elves.
Yeah, exactly. That's timing. Oh.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
No.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Can I break their neck, please?
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man, the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these Foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
I always do that in the movies. Why don't you just go already? Say like, listen,
There.
then just go do it. Draw your souls. Make sure that you're done, George.
Hear that? I know I heard something.
Stay still, please. He ain't gonna do nothing. If he does, I'm gonna break his neck as quickly as I can. Go snap.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Would have made an action scene, but no. Not time for action. Oh, that guy's still there. You gonna walk over there, or you're just gonna be like, oh, look, it's a guy with hair. Okay.
Bloody hell.
Oh, they killed him. They tortured him that bad. No. That bad. This is the Forester.
Lord Ethan!
Lord Ethan.
As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
What are they gonna call you? Lord Ethan
He was
the
fair
Ugly.
and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn.
That's good. Well, he's
These were your
getting
father's
nowhere.
people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father
they're
did
ours
not bear
now.
this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move!
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Oh my gosh, who is this?
I've done
What the
nothing wrong!
heck?
I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Miss.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief.
Punching that
Eric
idiot.
was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
true.
right. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Well, maybe we should find more
Lord
bread.
Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
you'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the war.
Crap. What am I gonna do?
I will decide.
Send him to the wall.
Bro,
Take his fingers, thief!
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He still serves House Forrester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
If you want to repay your debt, you either go to the wall or you go fight. Go fight's probably the best. Oh, Lord's judgment! Earning trophies. Reigning trophies.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
Disloyalty shouldn't be rewarded if others will take advantage of your mercy. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
See who's better.
Here. The Bracer of the Sentinel. The Badge of Office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Who will be the sentinel? Food. Duncan. So who are the 2 men that want to be Sir Royal and stop staring at me like that? And there's that guy. Both Coast. And then Ryan.
You're all worthless and weak.
Show. And back around. Dunkin' Donuts we'll talk to first. Talk to the Meister when you're finished exploring. I think I'll talk to him in just a moment. First, I will be back in a minute. Alright, I'm back, and that has some coffee. So, I don't really feel like exploring, so we're just gonna get this done with. I have some Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Not yet.
No, I'm not ready just yet.
Let me know when you are, my lord.
Oh, we gotta go talk to him,
Come
Dave.
on, you
I thought this
dogs.
was just
You'll not be fighting here forever.
Shut up. I need to fire that guy.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
So, who will it be? Malcolm or the other guy?
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. She insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. Our people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Why do you need to talk to me now? Who are you? What do you need?
Mother told me Amira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me. You're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Right.
Are you holding a sword or a turkey leg?
Here's a turkey leg. Too hungry.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right.
Yep.
You've got to project power, especially when you're weak.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
That doesn't mean I should mercy at all. Should I give it to him? Or... But him I can't do anything about. What? Where's the other guy? Or I could give it to Duncan.
Slash right! That means now!
Said that you need a warrior by your sword, but no.
Do it like you...
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life.
Ransom or a robbery? You may pay him now, but what's to stop him from coming back again?
Lord Ethan, the dangers of today outweigh the fears of tomorrow. My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
No, I'm just taking stock of things.
I picked the wrong one. Let me annoy you one more time.
Are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. Yes. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
So, Duncan or Reynald? Which one? I don't know. Well, whoever's sentinel has gotta be most useful. Duncan won't be a traitor, but he knows nothing about battle.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Whomever's not chosen should feel no shame. Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
And it is?
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Why do you think it's poor choice? Huh?
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can handle Ramsay Snow. He doesn't scare me.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Let Duncan speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Duncan?
I'm sorry, Lord Ethan. You have chosen your sentinel. You should hear from him first.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf. A plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Limited fights.
Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
A sentinel, I must warn you. Do this, and you invite ruin upon this house.
If we don't, there may be no House Forrester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in the hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
I'd hoped for better from you, my lord.
And first I was on your side, now I'll break your neck.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
And we will offer the ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house. There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now.
Well then.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Alright, you go. Leave.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Well, strange key. I could take it, but it's not a very smart idea. What's that? Family seal. That's key. There'd be consequences if I took it. What about the family seal? Should I take it? No.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know. Thank you.
Okay.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
So it went bad.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
What did King Joffrey say, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
Well, like she's about to murder
He
me.
said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help. Please don't hold it against me. Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath.
Yeah, and he'll be there tomorrow. So we need to act now.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Fine then, I'll go back to where I was. Ironrath.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
It's too dangerous for me right now. And for you as well.
You needn't worry about me. I can take care of myself. Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Okay, well, that just went perfect. What are you gonna do, kill me? No, just gonna keep walking. It's gonna turn into Skyrim.
Where the bloody hell is Duncan? He should be here. Ah, fuck him if he's angry. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
Sir Royland, I trust you'll keep a level head.
Of course, my lord. But the bastard of Bolton can't be trusted to do the same.
Just be chill, and everything will be alright, alright?
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber?
Shut up, stupid.
Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Which is why you want it.
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the Warden of the...
That's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
You want me to snap your neck? Because I can do it right now.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed.
Well, I bet I can impress you with taking that knife and shoving it in your face.
Bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. It seems the Foresters have a talent for something after all.
Lord Ramsay, we have another gift. We'd like to offer to your father. There are several ironwood groves along the borders of our land, all producing tall, strong trees. We'd like to give your father 2 of these groves in tribute.
Give him? He is your warden. What's yours is already his. Look at that. More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the Warden also deserving of your respect? But then, I am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty.
Okay.
And I care even less about a bunch of trees on some far-off hill. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
No, Lord Ramsay.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone.
What's that solution?
The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees.
The Foresters have been tending Ironwood for thousands of years. The Whitehills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
Whitehill men? Never.
It's already done.
What? Can't just do that.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
The Seven Hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Look at this little forest.
Ugly smile.
You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Can I just,
twin.
like, go for
Like the
it?
Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
Do it now or I'll break your neck.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
Ethan! No! What have you done?
But I don't want the brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan!
My lord!
No, no!
I knew you'd bend the knee eventually. I think we've come to an understanding.
Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this. However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop!
Ryan! Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Ryan!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the maester quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
It's gonna be lovely killing all of you.
Don't let them take me!
You will not take him!
Help me!
Ryan, please!
No!
Ryan! Do something!
Ethan?
My son.
Hooray! The freaking leader is dead. Story is done. Next time on Game of Thrones.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Okay. Fun. That was software. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys next time. That was tough. So, once again, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys next time.